It's a quiet, moonlit night as she navigates the winding road. Her eyes flicker to the dashboard, and unease creeps in. Her fuel gauge is empty. With no other option, she pulls off the highway into a secluded gas station, its dim lights casting eerie shadows. She steps out, the cool night air brushing against her skin, unaware of the lurking danger nearby. The station seems deserted, save for the hum of distant traffic and a flickering neon sign buzzing overhead. It's almost too quiet, amplifying her growing tension. As she starts pumping gas, a chill runs down her spine. She feels alone, or so she thinks. Unbeknownst to her, hidden in the shadows, a pair of eyes watches intently, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This is just the beginning of her harrowing journey, a night that will test her instincts and courage. As she finishes refueling, a sense of urgency pushes her back into the car. She locks the doors, oblivious to the shadowy figures stepping into view. This night will be unlike any other, a test of vigilance and survival as she unknowingly inches closer to danger. As she stands by her car, filling the tank, the evening air feels thicker than usual. Her eyes drift, catching a flicker of movement in the shadows. A man stands there, just beyond the reach of the gas station's dim glow. Too far to be an attendant, yet unsettlingly close, his presence sends a shiver down her spine. Who is he, and why is he watching her? She tries to shake off the feeling, dismissing it as paranoia, but her instincts scream otherwise. The way he lingers, half hidden in darkness, suggests something more sinister. As she finishes pumping gas, her mind races. Is he just another passerby, or is there something more? The tension is palpable, a silent pressure that builds with each passing second. The shadows seem to stretch, enveloping him as he remains rooted to his spot. Her skin prickles with unease, a silent alarm that refuses to be ignored. As she slides back into her car, her hand trembles slightly as she locks the doors. This encounter isn't over. Something tells her this is just the beginning of a night she won't soon forget. Little does she know, this mysterious figure is about to plunge her into a terrifying chase for safety. Her heart races as she finishes pumping gas, the dim glow of the station lights casting long shadows. A chill runs down her spine. She feels the weight of unseen eyes watching her every move. With a quick glance over her shoulder, she spots the shadowy figure lurking, his presence menacing and uninvited. Anxiety grips her as she hastens back to her car, each step feeling like an eternity. Her hands tremble, fumbling with the keys, but she finally manages to lock the door behind her. Inside the car, she takes a deep breath, trying to calm the storm raging within her chest. The sense of dread tightens its hold, as if the very air around her grows thicker. Her mind races with possibilities, each one more terrifying than the last. She knows she must act swiftly. As she starts the engine, she casts a fleeting glance at the rearview mirror, a silent prayer that he hasn't moved. But hope fades when she sees him advancing, his intentions as dark as the night surrounding them. She knows it's time to leave, to escape this looming threat. Her foot slams on the accelerator, launching her into the night and into the unknown ahead. The chase has begun. Her heart races as she glances in the rearview mirror. The man she noticed at the gas station is now on her tail, his headlights piercing through the night like eyes locked on prey. Panic sets in as he flashes his lights and blares his horn, each sound a jolt of fear. She grips the steering wheel tighter, her mind racing to outpace the growing terror behind her. With every honk, her resolve strengthens, yet the road feels endless under the relentless pursuit. As her mind churns with possible escape routes, she realizes she's alone on this desolate stretch of highway. The isolation amplifies her fear, making every shadow seem like a threat. In this moment, she's not just driving, she's in a battle for control. Control of her car, control of her fear, and most importantly, control of her fate. But somewhere within the chaos, a spark of determination flickers. She knows she must reach safety. Her eyes scan for any sign of refuge, and then she sees it, a distant glow on the horizon. It's the police station, her beacon in the night. With renewed urgency, she pushes forward, hoping to leave this nightmare behind. She weaves through the labyrinth of streets, her heart pounding in her chest like a relentless drum. The city's nightlights blur past as she attempts evasive maneuvers, desperately trying to shake the shadow that clings to her. But no matter how swiftly she turns or how sharply she accelerates, the stalker remains unwavering in his pursuit, a menacing silhouette in her rearview mirror. Her mind races as fear gnaws at her resolve, each honk and flash of headlights an ominous reminder of the danger that's breathing down her neck. This isn't just a drive, it's a battle for survival, with adrenaline coursing through her veins as the only fuel keeping her going. She knows she must stay focused, every decision critical in this high-stakes chase. Yet, amidst the chaos, a flicker of hope ignites within her, a realization that she must not only evade, but also outsmart her relentless pursuer. As her thoughts pivot from panic to strategy, she steels herself for the next move, determined to find safety and reclaim control. Her struggle is palpable, her fear all-consuming, but she pushes forward, knowing that safety might be just a turn away as the police station lights beckon in the distance. In the dim glow of the streetlights, she finally sees it, a beacon of hope shimmering in the distance. Her heart, once racing with fear, now beats with determination. The police station looms ahead, a sanctuary amidst the chaos that has shadowed her every move. With each passing second, her resolve strengthens. The engine roars as she pushes the car to its limits, knowing that safety is within reach. The oppressive weight of terror begins to lift, replaced by a burgeoning sense of hope. Behind her, the relentless headlights still loom, a constant reminder of the danger that pursues her. But her focus remains unyielding, eyes locked on the haven that promises refuge and relief. As she nears the station, its lights cut through the darkness, a symbol of protection in her harrowing journey. The road stretches out before her, narrowing as she closes the gap between fear and safety. With a final surge, she makes her move, a dash towards salvation, leaving behind the shadows of her ordeal. Relief is almost palpable as she approaches, each breath a testament to her courage and will. The sanctuary is within reach, setting the stage for her narrow escape and the promise of resolution just ahead. As she pulls into the well-lit parking lot of the police station, a profound sense of relief washes over her. The relentless pursuit is finally at an end. She glances in her rearview mirror one last time, watching the stalker's car vanish into the night. Her hands, still trembling from the adrenaline, grip the steering wheel as she takes a deep breath, savoring the sanctuary that surrounds her. It's over. The fear that gripped her heart for miles begins to ebb away, replaced by a growing sense of security and gratitude. The police station stands as a fortress of refuge where she finds solace and protection. Inside, she knows she will find help and assurance. Her arrival here marks the end of a harrowing chase and the beginning of resolution. The darkness that threatened her is now behind her, and as she steps out of her car, she knows she's no longer alone. In the next moment, the officers will uncover the truth about her pursuer. But for now, she breathes freely, knowing that vigilance and quick thinking have guided her to safety. This narrow escape is a testament to her courage and a reminder to all. Always stay alert, for awareness can be your strongest shield. As she sits in the safety of the police station, the weight of her ordeal begins to settle in. The officers, with a grave expression, share the chilling news. The man who had stalked her was no ordinary predator. He had a history, a dark past riddled with crimes that could have turned her night into a nightmare. Her breath catches as she processes the enormity of her escape. The relief is overwhelming, yet there's a profound awareness of how narrowly she avoided disaster. In this moment, she understands the fragility of safety and the importance of vigilance. Her heart slowly steadies, grateful for the shelter of the station and the quick thinking that led her here. This harrowing experience becomes a sobering reminder of the hidden dangers that lurk in the shadows. As she reflects on the night's events, she resolves to remain alert and cautious in the future. The officers assure her that they will pursue this dangerous man, determined to prevent others from falling prey to his sinister intentions. With a newfound sense of awareness, she prepares to leave, knowing this lesson will stay with her forever. In the quiet aftermath of her harrowing night, she sits in reflective silence, understanding the gravity of her narrow escape. The ordeal has left her with a profound realization, the importance of vigilance in the face of lurking danger. Her heart still races with the echoes of fear, yet within that fear, a lesson emerges, crystal clear and unyielding. Her experience is not just her own, it stands as a stark warning to others. In those tense moments, vigilance was not just a choice, but a necessity, a lifeline that guided her to safety. This encounter, though terrifying, becomes a beacon of awareness for all who hear her story. As she recounts the night's events, the gravity of what could have been weighs heavily upon her. Yet it is this weight that fortifies her resolve and spreads a vital message. In the shadows of uncertainty, staying alert is your greatest ally. Her story is a testament to survival through awareness, a reminder that danger can strike when least expected. As her narrative draws to a close, it seamlessly transitions into a call for continuous vigilance, urging viewers to remain ever watchful in their own lives. As the journey concludes, we are reminded of the crucial lessons learned. In moments of uncertainty, vigilance becomes our strongest shield. The woman's night of terror serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the shadows, unseen but ever present. Her escape was not just a testament to her quick thinking, but a call to all of us to remain alert and aware. Personal safety is not just about reacting in the moment, but about preparing for the unforeseen. This tale, while suspenseful, is a reflection of real dangers that can occur when least expected. It urges us to trust our instincts and prioritize our safety above all else. Remember, in a world where shadows can hold unknown threats, staying vigilant is not just wise, it's essential. Thank you for watching The Gas Station Stalker. We hope it has opened your eyes to the importance of personal safety and vigilance. Stay safe and always be aware of your surroundings. Until next time, remember, vigilance is your greatest ally.